From the WCPO 9 on Your Side newsroom, I'm Tanya O'Rourke. Here is your news brief. Guilty again. A jury found Shayna Huber's guilty of murdering her boyfriend Ryan Poston Tuesday. This was a retrial. She was found guilty of the same crime in 2015, but the verdict was tossed due to a technicality. In both cases, the jury deliberated for approximately 5 hours before coming back with all guilty verdicts. The sentencing phase of the case begins Wednesday in Campbell County Court. Police are asking witnesses to come forward after a 3-year-old was shot on Craft Street in Winton Terrace. Now, they say the child's dad drove the child to UC Medical Center. We're told the toddler's injuries are not life-threatening. Serial killer Anthony Kirkland is scheduled to die on the 10-year anniversary of his youngest victim's death. Kirkland was convicted of raping and murdering 13-year-old Esme Kenny and 14-year-old Cassandra Crawford. A judge handed down the death sentence today, weeks after receiving that recommendation from the jury. Kirkland's execution, is scheduled for March 7th of 2019. His attorney says they will appeal the decision. A record at CVG. 1.2 million people flew out of the airport during May, June, and July, and that breaks the old passenger record of 1 million people for that time period set back in 2000. Airport officials say low fares and more destinations have more people flying. Dr. Martin Luther King Jr.'s daughter kicked off a national tour of the King Center's community talks right here in Cincinnati on Tuesday. It just so happens that talk falls on the 55th anniversary of the famed March on Washington and Dr. King's iconic I Have a Dream speech. Bernice King tells 9 on Your Side it's important to have these talks, especially at a time when our nation feels divided. Procter & Gamble sponsoring the tour and asked that it begin in Cincinnati. And that is your news brief. From WCPO 9 on Your Side, I'm Tanya O'Rourke.